So carelessness and rape. We're going to be looking now. We're going to be talking about carelessness and rape. We just talked about how poverty has led to rape. Please, I want to know what you think about this. All right, like I will always say, we are not an authority, not now, maybe not yet.
Okay.
All right, so whatsoever we say, all right, you have the right to contradict, to speak for or against. I want to know what you think about this topic. Please comment, share, subscribe, like. All right, just do this. I call it the social needful. Please just do the social needful. All right, to help us to make more and better. To help us to know that more persons are consuming our content, to make us deliver a better channel content. All right, so we're going to be looking at the issue of carelessness and rape. I just talked about poverty. I've only seen in most cases where a female child is being abused sexually, is the female child of a rich man, right, that has been abused is as a result of carelessness.
Yes, because carelessness goes to both the rich and the poor.
Yes.
But in most cases, it happens in most cases and the poor. Because even the poor can be careless. In sense of careless, we're talking about the parents now. Because as a parent, if you are not being careful, conscious of your child, that this is where my child is at the time, I know where she is going to, I know where she is coming from. It can happen to the poor and the rich, so it has to do with the parents. But in most cases, it happens most to the rich men. Because maybe your child, you are always busy, going to the office.
Yes, I agree with you. These rich parents, most times they think money can give you everything, but money can't give you just everything. Some persons, they feel like, they leave their children in the hands of the maid, in the guard. It's okay. They are off to Dubai, they are off to Lagos, they are off to, they are both hustling, and sometimes they live in the care of an uncle. Please, I want to say this emphatically. The world is in a very wicked times. People are getting wicked just for no reasons. Please, if you are that kind of mother or parents that don't leave your children, most especially your female child, for your guy, that maybe your uncle or some gatesman or some house boy, please stop. Please stop, because many rich children have been sexually abused as a result of carelessness, because their parents they're always busy.
Maybe at that time the child needed the mother's attention, or the father. It could be the mother or the father.
If the child is in attention, then you might just want to talk about maybe the child is emotionally and maybe needs some. In the absence of that, some parents are just there. They just feel that the moment you have
the money,
man, forget. You get a bookie carry one out. Then they'll come leave you, get the king and house boy or house girl. You feel your child is secure. No. And you're always doing that. Sometimes you leave the yard, you can lock it, probably forget, probably for fence, probably for everywhere. Then you're inside that a big duplex. You leave your child or female child, or with your aunt, with your man, your uncle, or an elderly person. Not your father. And even sometimes we've even heard of even how fathers have
raped their children,
use their children. So on the side, this should mostly go to the side of the mother. Whether the husband, this is one thing. Now let me just say this: if you are also that kind of parents or woman that believes your children for just your husband and think because the times are evil, and you just travel one week, and this child is beginning to, develop its organ, so it's very risky. This is one way many rich children have been sexually aroused. Carelessness. You just think that because you have the security, you have the regard, and you think that it is okay. You just leave your child with their bookie and have a man just be traveling from Dubai to Canada, you just, this is one thing that should stop, because many children have been aroused due to carelessness on the side of the parents.
Yes.
On the side, as most cases, the parents, like I said, are always on the run, on the business trip, they're not even there.
That's why I said attention.
Yeah.
The parents must give
Not
their
even
child the
there
attention.
to even report to.
Yes, because some child might, maybe the first time, rape don't just happen immediately.
Yes.
It starts from molestation.
Yes, like I said about the poverty, it have to be with kids,
Yes.
small. One day the pikin will call get out for mind. Then one day the brother that is on part of poverty, brother not to help me. I know if you say no. This should bring us to the part when Kid Wire or Big Brother Lockdown 2020. Kid Wire, he said something. Let's just read what Kid Wire said. Big Brother Lockdown. Kid Wire says, say no to rape. He said, Kid Wire said, a man does not become a real man by showing his physical domination over women. He said, we need to do more to protect our women. I guess we are already doing something to protect her, to help them, to guide these women, right? So we need to do more to protect our women, all women and girls. He said no means no. That's no. The victim saying no means no.
Yes.
The victim saying stop means no.
Stop.
They say I don't want means no. Alright. Shoving you away means no. Leave me means no. Passed out means no. She passed out means no. I'm not ready means no. Pushing you away means no. I don't feel like it means no. Drunk means no. Get away from me means no. Screaming means no. Crying means no. Hashtag say no to rape. Hashtag Big Brother Lockdown 2020. Hashtag Big Brother Nigeria 2020. Hashtag BB Kid Wire. Hashtag Wire Dem Gang. Alright, so if you lose something is there's something we can pick up here. They say no. So many children, their no have been bought. Some of them, the parents are not even around to tell them that see what happened, although I said no to the house help.
But it's still
went on.
Me.
Yes, some parents are not even because the parents are careless. They just live in the house of nanny, and you think it's okay, just fine. Then in the aspect of poverty, many children know have been bought with biscuits and sweets. That's how
even the child may want to tell the parent, but the parent might be like, I'm busy, we'll talk later, I'm busy, and there's no time for that moment for that child to express what she is going through. Then that's how the case of rape will just happen, because the child, and the guy, maybe the guy molesting the child might have threatened the girl that don't tell your parent if you do this, if you do that, and there's no one to fight for this child.
Yes, and I agree with you. So this is one way many children have been harassed sexually, right? Because they are pushy, that everything has been bought, has been shortchanged. Carelessness, the parents, they just leave these children and they do, and they feel all is well. It is not right. If you happen to fall within this category, please, as a guy like you, where I said that we should do everything to protect our female child. I guess we are doing something. It happened somehow. I ought to have done, but I had wanted to gather enough to see, so before we release this episode. Alright, so I guess we are doing something now, so that parents guidance, so that we are all together guided about our children. Alright, this is one way to guide your children, to know these things. Know that poverty, that's why every youth, everyone at the should host to leave this level, so that you can have enough to provide for your child, so that your children will not just be done with their response to in time of rape will not be bought, because many children, their response against rape has been bought long even before the action with sweets and biscuits. Then for the class of the rich, such as carelessness, because the parents is not always there to guide them, always busy leaving your children, for the nanny, the gather, whether a boy or girl. I've heard of, something is very common in this parts of the world. When a lady is being raped, it becomes an headline. It takes an headline, it becomes a news.
Yes.
But when the guy, you know, I could remember I was talking to a friend, Larry, I was talking to a friend, I was like, see, they really rape move, but see, the rape said, see, hey, that guy's got to be like,
funny.
You know, this is going to rape you, but they enjoy you know, say, guy, they enjoy you, so that can rape you. They go meet the girl, they like, tell her, say, now what for you? So you see bro, see men that say, they will really reach them, will satisfy the same as this small kid, go there. So what am I saying? This society that we have, although we do not see the rape of a male figure as actually rape, no, but it shouldn't be so, because we are all humans, you know. So whether the male being raped, it's all rape. So if you have a male child, please don't just leave your male child to the care of the nanny or the house help and think all is well, because many of these persons are being used because you are just too careless and not careful enough to take care of your children. Alright, so that is that about this episode. Please, I will still want to know what you think about this. Alright, if you have a contrary opinion, please, I want to know, and trust me, I would comment, I would respond to you in hours or in minutes of your comments. I want to know what you think about this video before. And in the next episode, we're going to be talking about indecency and rape, and wickedness and rape, and we're going to be looking at how indecency, such as indecent dressing, indecent speech, and wickedness, how this has led to rape. So please, you want to subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of our subsequent videos. Alright, thanks for watching, and if you like this video, please consider giving me a thumbs up, like I said, with your comment just down there. And remember, sharing is caring and subscribing is supporting. Please do in order to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Keep pushing on your passion until we meet again.